Hi everyone! So this morning we're going to be putting the ladder onto the van, so I'm just going to go out and see how Louise is getting on with it. I'm quite excited about that today because it just means that I'll be able to get up on top of the van. Obviously not yet with my arm still like this. Again, thank you Ajay. Yeah, so we'll see what she's doing.
Okay. This is the ladder, and then on the floor here is all the bits and pieces that come with it. I've got them all out so that I can make sure they're all here before I start, because the last thing I want to do is drill a hole in the van, realise I'm missing a plate, and then wait 3 days for that to be sent, and I've got a fucking great hole in the van. So that's all the pieces.
Excuse the swearing.
The first thing I want to do, if you look on this ladder, it's got these, which are different points that you can put your fixing brackets. So I want to establish which ones of those I want to use. So for that, I want it on the left, but I can't because of the number plate, so it's going to be going on the right. And obviously I don't want it sitting over that, so it's going to be approximately there. What I don't want to do is just go and put it on the door, install it too low on the door, and then I can't shut the door because the ladder's covering it. So what I'm going to do is hold it rough. Okay, so I know which ones of these I want to use, so I'm just going to remove the little black caps that cover them over. Like that. Like that. And then. Then you'll need your first one of these, and with this ladder it's the shorter bolts that come with it, and then we just want to make sure we're putting those on the correct way round. A washer. Okay, so all 4 of those are now on. So the next part you're going to need is this mounting bracket. You'll need a couple of your bolts, 4 washers, and 2 nuts. So this sits on the inside of both of these.
Right, so Louise is checking, I think. Are you checking, Louise? Make sure it's all right?
Yeah.
Um,
Probably about 8th check.
Why 8th? Are you scared?
I am scared. This is the first hole we're drilling in this van, so I want it to be right, but I'll show you what I've done.
Louise, have I got a spider on my head?
No, you've got a tiny little fly, it's like a millimetre.
I could just feel it.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Right, so what I've done is I've taped up the whole area of where I think it's going to be with masking tape, because I found as I'm positioning the ladder, scratching the van, so I've just covered that whole area. And then basically put it roughly where I wanted it, and then checked and double checked the measurements, so the outside is pretty easy, but the inside of the door is a bit more tricky.
Why is it more tricky?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
It's more tricky because you want to make sure that wherever you're drilling, you're not going to cop any wires in the door frame. You want to avoid any silly ridges.
Have we not cleaned this yet?
I've cleaned the bit I'm going to use. One for the holes and two because of this mounting bracket that you'll get with your ladder. So I wanted to make sure that I've got plenty of space for that to sit in there. What I didn't want to do is drill my holes and end up, you know, on there or somewhere completely inappropriate. So I think that we're good to go.
We will see.
So then what I done is I held the ladder up, got someone to hold it for me.
That was Joni.
That's my mother.
She refuses to be in the videos though.
So, and then I've got just the bog standard drill. I'm going to drill a pilot hole first. The reason I'm doing that is because it makes it easier when I go through with my big drill bit.
What's a pilot hole?
So, pilot hole is what I'm explaining.
Okay.
The reason I'm doing that is so I've got a small hole that the big drill bit, which will look for Emily's benefit like this. If you try and drill straight through with that, it will move.
Oh, so it make the hole like
Yeah, so
bigger
it
than
gives
what you need it.
Yeah, so it gives it a guide of where I want to be.
I feel that I'm rather lucky to have Louise, because if I was doing the van, I don't think it would go very well.
I feel you're rather lucky to have me as well.
Debatable. Handy little step.
Hole number 1.
I think she's rather scared about this. Don't worry, I'll only moan at you if it goes wrong.
You'll moan at me if it don't go wrong. At this point, you could fit the top of the ladder, then have it hanging to just double check your bottom holes. I'm not going to do that
Why?
because it's just going to take ages.
Okay.
There's my 4 pilot holes.
And now we all know what pilot holes are.
So I can just check from the inside, I've got plenty of space there around those 2 holes for my spreader plate, and the same at the top. So I'm going to use an 8.5mm drill bit, which is what the instruction says. I've got an M8 bolt going through, so that will give me 0.5 mil tolerance to push that through. Now all these little filings that have come down,
Yeah.
you're going to make sure you get rid of all of those, because they will rust very quickly, and if any are stuck to the panel material.
Oh. These little bits. Don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm an office person. And Louise is the manual person.
So there we go, there should be plenty of space in there for my spreader plates to sit.
Lovely.
So what I'm going to do now is remove the tape. And then I'll need to file every single one of these just to get rid of any rough edges and filings that are left over. So I'll crack on with that and then come back.
Come back. Lovely. So while Louise is still out there doing the filing, I've just come to the garden just to have a little sit down and check on our little Ajay. So hello Ajay. Hello. So what are you doing?
So I've got a little bit of burring out as I've come through the drill. So I'm just going to make sure all those little sharp edges are gone, basically.
Oh, okay.
So that my spreader plate fits
So
nice
you're
and
going to
flush.
cut them off?
Yeah, and then just file over the top.
So apparently this part takes a little bit of time. Okay. Right, so let's go and see how Louise is getting on. Excuse the shaky camera stuff, but I haven't learned to use my gimbal yet. Not that I expect it's hard, but quite awkward with one hand. So let's go and see how she's getting on. We'll go this way. You nearly finished, Lou?
No.
No. Okay. We're back at the van.
All the holes are done, all filed, all ready to go. What I would do at this point is put some rust treatment on those bare metal edges, but we're waiting for Amazon to arrive with that. So I'm going to go ahead and install it, and then when I do the skylights, I should take this off and just treat those up.
She's too excited not to put it on, you see.
Busy.
Excited.
Busy. Right, with the ladder you'll get these foam gaskets. These basically peel off and stick on those brackets. That's to stop any water ingress getting in. You could void those and use sealant, I guess, which might be a little bit better, but because it's got to come back off, I'm going to go with these. And then I'm going to have to attempt to do this
By yourself?
by myself.
Right, we're back. We done the top two. Definitely too awkward to do by yourself. So Louise was on the outside and I was on the inside. And really not that helpful when you've only got one hand.
Right. You're not that helpful when you've got two hands.
How rude.
So all I've done is I've got it loosely tightened up at the top so I can get the bottom ones in and then go around and tighten everything up.
So it looks like that on the top.
And then at this point you can go around and make any adjustments here on the angle that you need. So I'm going to go ahead and get it all tightened up.
Looks good, doesn't it?
We'll test it.
Yeah, when we say we, she means her. So Louise is just doing the last bolt now, just tightening it up. We tightened the ones on the inside and done a couple of little adjustments at the top. And then she'll be ready to climb up and we can either, well, it'll be funny either way really. I'll enjoy it if she falls off. And she'll enjoy it if she gets to the top. Are you scared?
Yep.
You made it.
Okay.
What's the view like from up there?
Same as down there, but a bit higher.
I'm never that tall. Well, at least it works.
Is it done?
Woohoo!